issue of Facebook is one that we should promulgate across the whole of Irish society, and well done for that. Senator van Turnhout.
Actually, my point sort of builds on that, because what I did want to say was I think there's also a role for adults, is that we're giving one message to children about Facebook and Twitter, and then when adults on Facebook or Twitter are not acting appropriately, we deal with it very differently. And I think there is something for us in this debate about cyberbullying that we have to take on a responsibility as role models on the usage of the different social networking sites. I also think, yes, I very much agree with the importance of education, but I think there's a huge power in young people speaking out about how they deal with being trawled or being, receiving abuse, that it nearly gives a solidarity to other young people. It is okay to ignore. It does happen. Other young people, I'm not on my own, that whole feeling of being on your own. So I would encourage, where possible, to encourage young people's voices, because we all know ourselves when you're in a very difficult situation in life, when you realise that you're not on your own, it's much, much easier to carry. So yes, education is important, but we actually need to hear that, you're not on your own.
And Senator Troy.
Thanks, Chairman. Apologies for the delay. Just in relation to this, and actually it's appropriate that you're here today, because later on in the Dáil, the Minister for Education has taken statements on the new junior cert cycle that he's proposing to bring in. And maybe in light of that, I'd appreciate maybe if you could give me some of your suggestions in relation to the teaching of, as you said earlier here, RSE and SPHE, in terms of how you'd like to see that being implemented as part of the new junior cert cycle. And also just in relation to an issue that I brought up previously. As you know, there's a constitutional convention has been set up, and I feel that it's unfortunate that younger people have a greater say and a greater role in the constitution